Hey guys, it's Snipezy Jonzu, better known as Snipezy. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be returning to Sonic Forces. Finally, we're going to be doing some character creations once again. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create the characters from the Freedom Fighters in the Sonic Archie comics. I'm also going to be grabbing things from the Sonic the Hedgehog animated series, also known as SatAM, because these characters did originally come from SatAM. So I'm going to be applying both of the information from the comics and the animated series into these character creations. As you can tell from the thumbnail, we are going to be creating Sally Acorn, Bunnie Rabbot or Robot, Anthony, and finally we're going to be making Rotor the Walrus. So I'm going to be trying my best to replicate them, and I'm kind of winging it on this. I haven't tried this out just yet, so we'll see how we get on. And please keep in mind, this is purely for entertainment purposes. I'm not trying to exactly replicate them perfectly, so please keep that in mind. This is just a light-hearted video to make some cool little characters that you can play as in Sonic Forces thanks to the avatar creation. Without further ado, let's go ahead and create these characters. Okay, we're going to get started with the first character, who is going to be Sally Acorn, also known as Princess Sally. So, she is a female chipmunk, wow. And she has tan, light brown fur, dark or urban, or, oh wow, I can't do English today. Tan, light brown, dark auburn. Her eyes are blue originally, so we're going to be following that. And then she has a black crop top, azure denim, crop top vest, black skin tight shorts with white trim, azure knee-high boots, white gloves, ring blades. Okay, so this should hopefully be okay, and I'm going to try my best to replicate it just now, so let's get started. Female, of course, and maybe a dog, or maybe, wow, actually wolf looks quite good, but I just don't like the fang. Okay, I'm going to go for hedgehog because I think that's the one that looks best like her. Type 1 seems perfect to me, so now we need to get the skin right. And she has a nice tan colour to her fur skin, whichever you prefer to call it. I think that one looks very close to what she already looks like, so I think I'm going to go for this one. And she has blue eyes, quite bright as well, they're really nice. By the way, I'm going off the renders from Nibroc-Rock. I believe he's done all of these that I'll be using as a reference and in the thumbnail, so big thank you to them. Right, eye colour down. Now let's go for the body colour, so like the fur. Ooh, I'm not sure about these colours. I don't think they're working. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to go for the orangey colour for now, but I might go back and change it because I'm not too sure about it. Yeah, that seems very Sally Acorn to me. Actually, oh, no, actually, this one looks quite like her pose in the render, so I kind of want to go for that, actually. Alright, so that looks great. Perfect. Now, let's go to the fitting room. So, upper headgear, maybe I could give her some hair, if it works, because she has, like, red hair, and it has a little bit of a fringe, or bang, as we call it in the UK. No, we call them fringe, in the UK. But they are called bangs in like America. See, that would be good, but it's just not that. Oh, Punk Sally? This could be a new look for her. Okay, I think I'll go for this for now. It's very edgy with, you know, what she looks like, but why not? Let's just go for it for now. We're working it. So the only thing I can think of now is the gloves. She has like the blue rings around her wrists, so something like that would be great. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with the gloves, so I'll leave those for now, but these are like knee-high boots, so they should be fairly easy to pick from the selection. These ones also work, it's just not the right colour that I was hoping for with the blue, because, you know, they're like the same shoes as Amy, but yes, not the colour I want. Okay, I think I'll go for these ones for now, my first pick. I think they work best. Okay, so far I'm quite liking the black leather jacket because it is very signature me. Of course, I'm biased about that. But just because there's like not many options that are dark blue or blue, there is one that is sort of further down here somewhere. That one looks quite nice, but I'm not sure about the style. I don't think it matches her as much. I actually quite like this one because it matches the style of the vest that she has. The sleeves are a bit longer than I would want. However, this does work for me and it ties in with the red. And we can't give her a chipmunk tail, so again, I actually quite like the little red buckle belts on the jacket, so it works for me actually. And I know it's not blue, but I thought with the bodysuit being a dark blue, it works better, I'd say, just so I can like swap over, you know, since the jacket is originally like a navy blue and the shorts are black with white trimming. I'm just gonna like swap them over since there's not really many color options that work for it, in my opinion. Okay, I think I'm actually going to swap for this color. This is a lot closer to a navy blue, a dark navy blue, so I'm going to go for this one, I think. I kind of wish there was a bodysuit that was a bit longer, just like below the knee or above the knee, because it's not quite there. It's more of a short sort of thing. It's like quite short, and the boot, I don't know. Maybe it's just that we could just say she's grown. Sally has grown. She has grown a lot of height. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but it works in my head. Okay, before I decide on weapons and such, I actually want to go back and make the skin a bit lighter, I think. Man, this is difficult. I think I'm actually going to go for this one and then just make the skin lighter, I'd say. So the colours sort of balance out, because I feel like with the body colour, it's blending too much with the hair. And with Sally's hair, like the red just like pops, so I just want it to have that impact. And as well, it's got like the ombre, and I feel like the darker colour is like blending in way too much with the hair, so I think that does look much better like that. Colours aren't perfect, but you know what? I think it works. So let's go ahead and decide what weapon she is getting. So she has weapons in the comics, and it's like a blade of some sort. Unfortunately, we don't have any weapons of that type in the game, so I'm gonna try and go for an alternative that matches her outfit. Okay, so I've been thinking this through, and I kind of feel like this weapon would match her more, even though it doesn't match with the blue. I feel like the lightning wisp one is best because it's similar to a sword with like a whip that she can sort of like throw around, whereas the other weapons are a bit more shooty, or it's just not the right type of thing. Like I was thinking the hammer, but I just don't think it matches her personality and the way she fights, since she has swordsmanship skills and she's very acrobatic and has martial arts, and I feel like a hammer would slow her down too much, and something that's light and like quick to attack people would be best. So I feel like this would be best for the lightning wisp one. So this is my attempt at creating Sally Acorn from the Freedom Fighters. What do you guys think? Let me know. And yeah, we're going to be moving on to the next character. So the next character I'm going to be creating is Bunnie Rabbot, and she is also known as Bunnie D'Coolette, and apparently his husband is Anthony? What the heck? And I never knew this, to be honest. This is very surprising to me. But we're going to be making Bunnie Rabbot, so let's get started. And of course, rabbit. Yes, so with the ears, oh, that matches her really well. Wow, yes, we're going for this colour, definitely. So with the skin, she has white skin on her mouth, but her ears are very pink. So my idea is to probably put a face covering on her and like make the ears pink instead. That could work. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this colour. So the eye type, she has quite round eyes. That one works pretty well, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for type 1. So for the eye colour, I think she has green eyes, is that correct? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, she has green eyes and her fur is yellow and white. I really like this eye colour, so I'm going to go for that. So for the body colour, it's like a yellow. I think this colour matches her quite well, so I could go for this. Actually, I think I'm going to go for this colour. I think this matches her better just looking at the image as reference, so I'll stick with this one. And the bodysuit is going to be pink, like a sort of like a hot pink. Okay, that works really well. So I'm not sure about the voice, but let's just go for type 2, why not? So she is a rabbit, so oh, that works. Yeah, okay, let's go for that one. Just go for the easiest option, of course, always, forever and always. So the fringes work quite well, but I don't know about the colour, it's a bit meh for me. And we're definitely going to not to make everyone a punk in this character creation, so I'm going to avoid that completely. Okay, actually, let's see if this works. If I do this for now, if I make the body color like a yellow, but I don't want like a super like hue saturated yellow. I want one that's a bit more natural looking, not like a ugh, it's yellow. I think this one works best for now, so I'll go for this one. So she has what looks like purple eyeshadow, so I'm not sure how or even if it's possible to do that, so I'll probably just move on to the next thing. Could give her a white mask covering, because you know our times right now, always wear a mask. So for the arms, I might have to just go with something that covers both arms, even though in her design both of her arms aren't robotic, it's just one of them. I think it's the left one. Her left arm, that looks like about right, her left arm. I'm going to go for the white ones for now. I think they work pretty nicely. So now we need the robotic boots to match. I think what could work is if I put these shoes on and maybe find a bodysuit that could make the rest of her legs look robotic, because the Omega feet look a bit too much to my liking. I feel like these boots, these like robot boots, are just completely fine as they are. Okay, I think I'm going to opt for the robot bodysuit or cyborg robot suit thing and see if I can change the body with like something pink. That's a bit much though. I kind of want to give her this just because it's just so outrageous and funny. Oh man. I actually want to go for this one because, I don't know, it would just be funny, like a maid robot thing. I actually want to go for this one, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna keep it. Screw it, we're doing it. Ain't no turning back now. I think we could actually change the gloves though, since she has normal looking hands. It's just if I can find something that matches. Because I'm guessing she is a cyborg or a bunny robot cyborg? A bunny cyborg thing? Bunny Borg? A bunny Borg. Yes, that works. This could tie in with the dress I put on her, but I don't know. These actually work quite nicely. I might actually stick for those. Okay, screw it. We're going for this one. I actually think I'm happy with how Bunny looks right now. It's just my interpretation of it, but you guys are welcome to try out the things that I tried out. It's quite difficult with working what you do have in the game, but it's a good challenge. I like it, you know? Now, let's finish off with the Wisp on. So, for her skills, she has super strength, built-in arm cannon, extendable arm martial arts knowledge, booster rockets in legs for self-propelled flight, and force field generator. Ooh. I feel like we should give her a gun of some sort, like the asteroid. I feel like that would work really nicely. I think that could work if I go for this one. So it applies a shield, extends sliding distance. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I like this actually. I think this is a good choice. It's not exactly color matching, but oh well, it's just a weapon type. I feel like it matches the skills, so screw it. But that is my interpretation of Bunnie Rabbot, or Bunnie Robot, whichever you prefer to call her. And yeah, we're going to be moving on to the next character. The next character we're going to be creating is Antoine D'Coolette. I hope I said that right, but we will see. Or Antoine, but I'm pretty sure it's Anthony. And yeah, his name is very confusing in the animated series that I cannot pronounce it to save my life, so we won't talk about that. Because Anthony is a coyote, or coyote, however you want to pronounce it, I'm going to go for a wolf. I feel like with the hair, especially like this, it matches his design best, so we're going to go with that. And he has very light blue eyes, and they're originally black. Interesting. But we need to choose the skin first, and it looks like it's yellow from what I can tell, and it matches with the ears slightly, so something yellow. Oh, that works really nicely, so we'll go for this one. And then for the eye shape, I'm pretty sure... Oh, this one could work quite well just because he's quite menacing, but actually I think I'll go for type 1 because it's a bit too much. Even though he looks like he's frowning a bit, it's like a bit too much. I feel like this is a perfect eye colour for him, so I'll go for that. And now the fur colour, or the body colour. Oh yeah, this one looks great, I think. This is just working out exactly as I wanted it to, so going for that. And I'm not sure about the voice, but let's just go for type 3, sure. So let's see. Oh, I think the bow would be... Yeah, that feels very Anthony to me, because he is English French monsieur. I cannot speak French either because I'm not very well knowledged. I'm a dumb human being. No, joking. I'm being too harsh on myself. Type 4 works perfect, so let's go for this one. So let's go ahead and give him some clothes and attire. I'm not sure if I can do anything with his hair because it's I'm not sure what the style is, to be honest, because yeah, I don't know. But for his attire, he has light grey sword straps, white and red belt with blue buckle, white gloves with red cuffs and golden cufflinks, red boots with white cuffs and buckle. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, let's see what we can do with the gloves. Something that's like white and red, but I'm not sure if we do have a choice. No, that does not work at all. Oh, I could go for the shadow gloves. I do like those. They match it quite nicely. So, well, let's go for that, I think. So he has red, sort of like knee-high boots. So something similar to that, but I don't really want to go for the same styles before. Oh, these ones are quite good, actually. They're sort of a similar style, too. So I've decided to go for these boots, and as well I was looking through the body selections as well, and I've decided to go for the belt. I think it matches with like the sword straps that he has on him. And as for the bodysuit, I'm not too sure if I can go for anything that will work. So since I'm going for this option, I'm going to make the skin colour a bit more yellow if I can, or like a darker colour, I'm not too sure. I think this colour is a bit more of a closer colour to a yellow, so I'll just go for this, I think. But I think I'll call it there for the fitting room stuff with the categories and all that. So yeah, let's go ahead and choose what weapon he's getting. So for his skills, of course he has swordsmanship skills, skilled air pilot, cooking and extreme gear. Okay. Maybe with cooking, we could give him a burst weapon to match his attire. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the burst wisp on. But yeah, that is Antoine D'Coolette done. That is the third character done. We only have one more left now, so let's go ahead and do the final character creation. And of course, the final character that we're going to be creating is Rotor the Walrus. So let's get started. And I'm not sure how to go about this, honestly, since he has no ears. He just has the fangs on his mouth. It's going to be quite a tricky one to work out. I think I'm going to go for the bear with this type of the head shape. We can sort of hide the ears, maybe if we put some goggles of some sort on his head, that could work. Even though his mouth is a bit small and the nose is bigger than what Rotor normally looks like, we'll just go with this. His skin is quite pale as well, so this actually matches perfectly. His eye shape, I feel like I should give him quite soft eyes like this, that could work. So for the eye colour, I think he has green eyes, doesn't he? Originally black though. Yeah, I like this colour best, so I'm going to go for this one, which is a bit more of a turquoise steel colour. And then for the body, he is of course a sort of pale purple. Quite like this one actually, so I'll go for this colour. I think I'm going to go for type 2, maybe a deeper voice. I can't remember if that is type 2 voice, but we'll just guess with it. I don't know. You guys can go ahead and pick the voices for yourself. It's not too super important anyways. Yes, this is definitely Rotor. I feel like that's his vibe, so let's go for that. So for the fitting room, upper headgear of course. So originally in Sat AM he has like a backwards cap. So I could go for that if I really want. I'm gonna see if there's any goggles though. Oh, these are perfect. Even though they're a bit big, these work so well. Wow, okay. I'm really happy with this. Ooh, I could give him some fangalings on the mask. So it's like the teeth, it's accentuate, yeah, I can't speak. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the body curl a little bit more of a purple to match this. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Even though we're covering his face, I don't know, I just like it. Because you got like these sort of soft looking eyes. Even though he's frowning, he looks like a character who's like very caring and nurturing. So he has what looks like fingerless gloves, or the gloves that are like black on the fingertips. Or maybe he just has like dark fingers, I'm not sure. These work quite well actually, because you got the black and the yellow, so I'm going to stick with those for now. Okay, I'm sticking with these for now. I don't think any of the other options work well with what I'm going for. So let's go for these shoes that are sort of like white, yellow. Oh yeah, let's read the description of his attire. So for his attire, he has yellow goggles, a green tool belt, yellow gloves, yellow socks, Form-fitting black and grey shoes. Ah, okay. Oh, these work quite well actually. Like the colour combination is like perfect with where the colours are supposed to be, kind of. But I actually really like this one. This one works so well. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't actually know. I kind of feel like these gloves could be better now, just because of the yellow and the yellow on the shoes. So I think I'm going to make a last minute decision on those and stick with these gloves instead of the other ones that I picked originally. So for body, we need the green belt, and I think there's a good option that we can go for. So this is a very similar belt to what he originally has, but it's not quite the colour I want. I could give him the pale green rucksack, it does work quite nicely. Or I could give him this little side bag thing here. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is go for the rucksack if I can find it, because with Rotor the Walrus, he's normally much bigger than the other characters. He's very similar to Bark the polar bear, Hector the crocodile, where he's like a larger mass than the normal characters. So I'm just going to give him the rucksack just to, you know, try and make it look like he's slightly bigger than what he normally is in a way. And I'm not sure if I can replicate the sort of like skin on his tummy, but I could try. Okay, there aren't really any bodysuits that I feel like could make it work. There was one that was a similar colour to his fur, but it doesn't sort of blend too much. I mean, this is one of them, but you can see where the colours don't like disappear. It does from a distance, like you can't really tell, but up close you can definitely tell it's a different purple to his fur. So I think with that in mind, I'm just going to leave that as it is with this one and go for this attire for the fitting room. So let's go ahead and choose what weapon he's getting. So for Rotor the Walrus, he has enhanced strength, high intelligence, world-class engineering skills, expert knowledge of mechanics and technology, an excellent swimmer, and extreme gear skills. And it says here, moves and techniques, drill rush, and this is the one thing that I just noticed where I was like, this would be perfect for the drill weapon, because it makes sense, yo. I don't really want to give him the speed benefits, so I think the extra points for the, you know, defeating the enemies and rings and things like that, like invincibility as well, since he's like super strong and stuff and he's like quite bulky, I think that would work nicely, so I'm gonna stick with that. And that is about it for Rotor the Walrus. Oh my gosh, ever since I said Bark the polar bear, I keep on wanting to say Rotor the polar bear and I don't know why. But yeah, I'm very happy with this one, even though he's a lot smaller. I love this design personally. I think it works greatly. I love it so much. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the designs that I have done. I am so happy with this design, probably my favourite one out of all of them, apart from Anthony. Personally, I do actually like that one, but for this one, it just blends so nicely in my opinion, like everything just works. Give or take, his fur is a bit overwhelming with the purple, but it's a purple that's close to what he looks like in the comics, so I'm not butthurt about it at all. I think it looks great. So naturally, this is why I feel like this avatar creation has been the best out of all of them, the best to last. So those are all the character creations from the Freedom Fighters, and the characters are also from the SatAM animated Sonic show. If you guys have any other character creation suggestions, please let me know, because for this video someone recommended that I do Anthony from the SatAM comics, and from what I looked up I decided to go for the Archie Comics designs just because it matched the whole Sonic Forces vibe more, and since there was 3D renders that Nibroc-Rock has done, I feel like this was the best outcome out of deciding either to go for SatAM or Archie Comics. This has worked great in my opinion. But a big thank you to the person who recommended that I do this video. I have been meaning to do this video for so long, I cannot stress that enough. Like, things have just gotten in the way, and now it seems like this is the prime time to do it, I guess, even though it's not quite relevant anymore. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave it a like and let me know what your thoughts are of my creations. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on my uploads, as they will be coming soon. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.